same spirit and true love? Can music play or art display turn much like others they have done? Like a pearl of the parlous deep, love's promise pregnant. What gall burns hearts where they've been love forbidden, swept from hand by force de jour? Where hearts burn us with stars to attend and to embrace them in blue. When shall we, before the age expire, give bearer true love his full children, be set now more sweet Cupid say, but lauding in his church with his heed doth will grant to mortals my worldly cares, else shall we forever bind ourselves. Moreover, witness bitter laughter, smiling at grief. Kind sirs, fair ladies, thorny kindred, best day of my Olivia, a happy Lent, where love is older song, flows eternal as the sun. Although they call me wit and fool, long am I learned that better life, so tender this tale we should as sure to be, pitch and toss our realm. 'Twas a roaring tempest that turned the sea green and white, and in that night did smash a ship that bore a girl and a boy. True noble born, their king was once taken in Greece in the 12th month, and now that boy launched on the sad sea. As the lassie was seen clinging to the ship's mast. Once safe ashore, the mark did bark to find her kin, to gain the freedom of the land, the maid to take the habit and name of one the master, more unique, one Cesario. Song blessed, more else for service of the count who rules our realm. A noble dude, nature as a name, Orsino, lord of great estate, a fresh and stainless youth, whose majesty did sweep the heart of said young Nankar maid. Who could but weep alone and provide fate was she to see her love, vainly fling his lover to the stained garments of Viola Olivia, the lady and countess. The Lady Olivia, a virtuous maid, who the daughter of a count, that died some 12 months since, and her brother, who shortly also died, was her protector, for whose dear love she hath abjured the sight and company of men. So now to start this baleful tale, a maid in love, with brothers festivals, and the nation's expansion cannot trust, but must retain her veiled cries and drown her tears in gasps and sighs. Till then she'll see love one beware, from that's to another, he does swear. So now begins this tale most true. Pray give leave to give its due. Don't tell me how much time rush on. Return out to you soon. Anon.
Oh, in mine eyes did see Olivia first. Methought she purged the air of pestilence. Who saw Cesario, ho?
On your attendance, my lord.
Cesario, thou knowest no less about all, although thy favor hath I known but days. Good youth, address thy gate unto her, unfold the passion of my love, surprise her with the discourse of my dear faith. She will attend it better in thy youth than a nuncio's more grave aspect.
My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
I did love you and my master's flame. In your denial, I find no sense.
Why would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate. Write a willow cantos of contented love and sing them, even in the dead of night. Howl your name to the reverberant hills, and make the fountain gossip of the air cry out, Olivia.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortune, yet my state is love. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot listen no more, unless perchance you come to me again to tell me how he hates it. There you are. What is your parentage? Above my fortune, that my state is law. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee frightful blazon. Even so quickly, may one catch the plague? What wrong? Malvolio!
There, madame, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not? Tell him I'm none of it. Hide thee, Malvolio.
But I will.
Disguise, I see the heart of wickedness. Fortune forbid my outside charm. She may confuse me. Indeed, so much so that he thought her eyes had lost her tongue. For she would speak in starts distractedly. She loves me, sure. The kind of passion invites me to her as this churlish messenger. I am the man. If it be so, dear lady, better let him drink, for never can I be what I have sinned. What now? God save you.
And you too, sir, for my very pretty, your pardon.
Pray, did not I surprise you?
Nay, sir, all is strange, yet real. Because of a playhouse, a stage I see, and playgoers, yet under a roof, and nay growlings petty ahead.
Aye, a theater is this.
Well,
What now, think I like?
maid you are.
Be that not untimely told.
What is your name?
By Cesario, am I known? But by my trial, Viola and I to Canaans who died. This manly outward, I usurp but to claim my brother, Sebastian, the TV. 'Twas I with him when tempest did toss him to the sea.
When I saw you and the stage, memory passed me the days once that I see plays written by a brother of mine. By Viola, you call yourself.
I, fair one?
Doth memory betray a play my brother to have made in men's marvel time?
If not I usurp, mayhap she be I.
Sooth, thou say. Verily, I see I what hath I crossed in sleep. Truly this play, 'tis that of a brother of mine, crossed countless miles and years of time.
Doth you not fare? Lost from home, lost in time? What will you be? What will be thine?
Dear brother, penned most sweet and true, heroes die but once, as it is their due. Else yet sure thenceforth no man returned, yet here stand I, my life confirmed, hath died I once. What say I can't sorrow, fate, nor bring. Why here then? Say I to fate, O death, where is thy sting?
This is very midsummer's madness. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to.
Counselor?
What now? Therefore am I in order to deal with this burden, though if I no part in listening.
Oh, there thou art, Cesario.
Aha! Here comes the Lord.
Wherefore brings
Why, my good woman, what brings you here?
I seek you, kind sir. Give me leave to tell of amazing sights that I have seen.
Prithee, do tell.
Returneth I but scarcely, ranging without, beholding streets but strangely paved, nay horse nor ass in sight. More not but metal carts with woodless wheels rumbling strangely within.
Praise Jove, you not have fared your wits.
Aye, sir. Then trumpets from other play forthwith, a man to speak unto a case.
A man spake unto a case.
Look, I can't talk right now. Most surely, I did spy two maidens embrace and kiss. 'Twas not a sisterly gaze upon a fair one's cheek, 'twas a kiss of love most passionate.
Think you must for pearls but a witch's Sabbath. All wanton and wicked and no rule remiss. Maid's legs tight nightly in trivating bliss.
Trivating bliss? Nay, gentle lady, art thou the soul behind to Olivia's charms? Doth thou not find her comely and fair? Art all thy courtly words for artifice and snare? When she smileth on thee, doth thou not crave her but slight? Feel any pull towards the reds of your whites?
Lady Olivia is fair, yet still, did not I love my lord, but were swept by Olivia's stream? What good might it do? When she found out her lover's true sex, what would she do? What man would then have her for wife? Crush now her heart to save her life, turn eye from her as her truest friend. Her maids must remarry, and so it's men.
Give me leave, I beseech you. I did send after the last enchantment you did here a ring in chase of you. So did I use myself, my servant, and I fear you. What might you think?
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not a bit. 'Tis a vulgar proof, for very often we pity enemies.
Cesario, by the roses of spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so, that despite all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth. And that no woman has, nor never none, shall mistress be of it, save I alone.
Here, read this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you. Yet, come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which now abhors to like this love.
How does the Lady Olivia that?
She loves me.
Dost thou love her shred more than before?
Hey, doth none of this moonshine madness catch you?
Nay, all fits my compass. Mayhaps thou seest just what Olivia doth prize in thee, sir. Thou art gentle, learned, clever, and fair, but tuppence for the cat, thou art rare. The countess may have any man she should see, but she has seen every man, and she wants thee.
Oh, sage woman, what wouldst I do? My lord I seek.
Who not seeketh you? Perchance thy lord quit his hunt. How will thee be the only love that your lover sees? And if Orsino comes to thee, shalt thou reveal? How wilt thou show what thou now conceals? And know this true, the devil took care, if thy lord comes to thee, he will strip thee bare. Who knows what Olivia doth see in thee? Mayhap she doth know that thou art a man she. Thy lord, if thou love, I know he's not guessed, else he had thee long ago, prone and undressed. I love thee, thy love, like daughter of mine, and weep wouldst I for thee if it give thee more time. But time runs short, thy state is ill-cursed. Choose, lady or tiger, doubt which one's worse.
What shall you ask of me that I'll deny that honor stays may upon asking you?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How with mine honor can I give up that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee!
And you too, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it, thy interceptor full of spite, bloody as that which attends thee at the orchard end.
I will return to the house of the lady and desire some conduct. I am no fighter.
Sir, no backing up to the house unless you would undertake with me, which you would avoid with him.
Don't tell me what my offense is. Surely there's something on my vengeance, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Stay you here till my return. There's no remedy, sir. He will fight you for oath's sake. Mary had better thought of his quarrel. For the purpose of his vow, he will not hurt you.
Oh, gentlemen,
More matter for May morning.
if this youth hath done offense, I for him defy you. If you offend him, I stand in his place.
You, sir, why, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love, don't do more for him than you have heard him write to you he will. Hold, Sir Toby, hold. Here comes some officers.
I'll be with you alone.
Antonio, I arrest you at the suit of Count Orsino.
This comes was seeking you. There's no remedy for it, but I'll answer something. What will you do now that my necessity asks you for my purse?
What, money? With fair kindness you have showed me here. I'll give you something, though my having is not much. Hold. Here's half my collar.
Will you deny me now?
Come, sir, I pray you, go.
Let me speak a little. This youth, who you see here, I snatched one hand out of the jaws of death, relieving myself sympathy by love. But oh, how vile an idol proves this God. Thou hast done with Sebastian, good features shame.
The man grows mad. Away with him. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly, that he believes himself. So do not I. Oh, prove true, imagination, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now taken for you. He named Sebastian. I never know. Outward like myself, even such and so. Oh, heavens above, make tempest kind and salt waves love.
A paltry boy, more a coward than a hare.
I'll after him. And beat him.
Do, company soundly, but never draw thy sword.
And I do not.
Will you not believe I'm sent for you?
Go to. Thou art a foolish fellow.
Let me be clear with thee. Well, held on in faith. No, I do not know you. No, your name is not so sorry. Nothing that is so is so.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There is for you! And there's for you! And there is... Are all the people mad?
This I will tell my lady straight. I have not been given your culture tons.
Let go thy hand, and we'll be free from you.
Come, my young soldier, put up your iron, you are well fleshed.
What say you now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
What? I must have been ounce or two of this Malapert blood.
Hold, Toby, on thy life. I charge thee, hold!
Well?
Be not offended, dear Cesario. Let thy fair wisdom not in passion sway in this and so extent against thy peace.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Am I mad, or else this is a dream? Let fancy still my sense and lead steep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
I prithee, Cesario, wouldst thou rule me?
A moment, by your leave. Though my soul disputes and with my sense, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse that persuades me to any other trust but that I am mad. Or else the lady's mad. Yet if it were so, she could not sway her house, command her followers, take and give back affairs in their dispatch with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I perceive she does.
Go to her, man. She is fair and loves thee. Wed her better, keep her company. She's not gracious or even causes great. She's filled with love and joy and hate. Forswear thy doubt, she's not tiger nor shrew. She's woman, kind, gentle, and true.
My lord, my liege, need more time still.
Your wish is granted. Madam, I will. My moon and stars. Well, dare we ask how thou art?
Are all people mad?
What hast thou been through?
Been through, nearly right through, but skewered on a weaker.
In the forenoon? With hands on high streets?
Not by day, by night.
By night in day?
By night in rank and estate.
Forsooth, hath this knight a name?
Verily, his name is... my life upon it.
Ill choice of words.
It's all one, he never told me.
Seeketh that moral dispatch, Claude's second name? Surely he must be mad possessed, bewildered, bewitched out of his wits. Hath he been hurt? They have been thy...
Nay. The servant of the Lady Olivia assuredly the fault was mine.
Then reason be found, if reason be round. Who is this brawler, this glutton of face? Where hast thou seen him, now or hast thou?
At the house of the lady, both of them then.
Ah, forsooth. Perchance he is Olivia's suitor, a spare.
Along with my lord drowned in sorry care.
Aye, and what does he see? Kindly she uses thee, bestows valued gifts. Were wagered thou art younger, fairer, and more clever than he. More witty, pleasing, all graces maid seek. What challenge hath he? A martial challenge. So retort thy rapier, thy eviction enriched with thy own blood.
What? Carve a harmless boy? A page with tender sent by a willful knight? Can time slay me as did me brother Cain? The jealousy and covetousness make all men insane? If slay he me for cause so slight, then might he for sixpence slay me by right?
Sixpence? Tuppence.
Life was cheap in Illyria. Oh, now, men is more like heathen kings! How dare they mock truth? Dismiss us as flatterers, too foul by Eve to lay hands on the host? Deny us pulpit, pen, bench, and the press? Be us should preach on Sabbath day, confound them.
Your peace, sister. They'll duck you soon, in faith. Pray, her name, what tale to tell?
My escape today, 'twas not entirely my own. A man came sudden, and he saved me.
Thy stars are favored. Pray, how named this man?
No, not I, but he named Sebastian.
Thy brother has risen from the fury waves.
Sebastian's alive. Where is he to be found?
My lady, my lord? If ever thou dost hold faith for thy soul, hold strong as a mighty sea. Cast off thy doubt and sail thy hope, thy brother will come to thee.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth!
What would my lord but that he may not have wherein Olivia may seem serviceable? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
My lady?
Gracious Olivia,
What do you say, Cesario?
My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and wholesome to mine ear as howling after music.
you uncivil lady, what shall I do?
Even would it please, my lord.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it? Kill what I love, a savage jealousy? That sometimes savors nobly, but hear me this. This your maiden I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly. Him I will tear out of that cruel eye. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are right in mischief.
And I, Mr. Hind, out willingly, to do your rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love. More than I love my eyes, more than I love my life, more by all moors than shall I love life.
I may detest it. I may beguiled.
How this male body's gone simply wild.
Who does beguile you? Who does you wrong?
Hast thou forgotten? Is it so long?
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay!
Husband?
I, husband. Can he that deny?
No, my lord, not I.
Nay, by your leave. My maid was a witness to our conjunction. She may tell what hath but passed between us.
A contract of eternal love, confirmed by mutual joint of your hands, between a man and a woman as the law demands, attested by the holy close of lips, straightened by the interchange of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact made but 2 hours.
Thou dissembling couple, wilt thou be when thou hast doth breathe on thy case? Farewell and take her, but there are thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
Yes.
My lord, I do protest.
Oh, God, surgeon, quick the surgeon, send him presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
Oh, he has broke my head across and given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. For the love of God, your help!
Maria, attend to the knife.
Who would have known the old man had so much blood at him?
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate!
I, gentleman Cesario?
I'm sorry, madam, I hurt your kinsman. But had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so way to go.
One face, one voice, one heaven, 2 persons, and that is a perspective that isn't as mine.
Stand I there. I never had a brother. I had a sister whom the waves devoured. What kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Of Thessaly. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother's too. So when he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but in that dimension grossly clad, which from the womb I did participate. Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola!
Sebastian, my brother!
Is it possible?
If this were played upon the stage now, I'd condemn it as an improbable fiction.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook, but nature in her bias drew an ass.
Be not amazed, right noble, is his blood. If this be so, I shall have a share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings would I overswear, and all those swearings keep us true in my heart.
Your master quits you, and for your service done him, so much against the metal of your sex. And since you called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
Hold, Viola, I beseech thee, hold!
My lady, what motion was?
Viola, thou hast lived as a man for not but 12 nights, yet thou knowest the liberties that thou hast as a man. Great liberties wouldst not be thine as maid of Adam. These liberties wouldst thou forever forsake.
I, for love would I.
Mayhaps, what love is this? This bluff, full-bloody man, ever swayed by stormy passion, for all your life, you take a substitute? Nay, more counterfeit to your love. Hath he her tender heart, generous nature, her poet's tongue? Sooth, doth he shrink from combat, ill-famed to neither draw nor offer blood? Hath he not this day twice entertained pernicious action against thy kin? It is a wonder. You found nay vessel fairly fine for your love, till this fair youth did grace your door. In choice of husband, finical you are not. For all young maids as wise as you, we'd have less men as those we do.
But he is not a man. Alas, I have found my true love in a comely maid.
These well-turned arms, those supple hands, those firm thighs, those courtier's voice, this poet's song-filled heart, those rosy cheeks, this true noble features, and dew-fresh lips. Lady Olivia, is this not your true desire?
Yes, yes. Be it the doom of my body and even my soul. Yes. Mayhaps, for all my love to this maid, she loves me as much as maid show favor to maiden friend. Viola, the 12 nights are past, the masks and revels dispelled. As I love thee, do you love me?
If I were a man,
Viola, sister.
and I could not love my lord, but must lie a woman,
Yes.
then I should be glad for the love of thee.
Yes! Oh, fair, sage judge, a magician, art thou as well? Prithee, your worship, write this tragic wreck, and let us pass into our elder years as true lovers, of which only poets do dream.
A magician? Ha. This is no star chamber. Thou art no magistrate.
Nay, thy peace, Maria.
With your pardon, my lady.
Your pardon, my lady. I spoke with noticely that be she magician, wit, or device, she cannot change the course of your life. She cannot do what would not be done. She cannot undo what would not be undone. Her course not appeals and heirs. Were there heirs? Unwarranted.
I confess, by my troth, I do not know the mates and bounds of my domain. Still, I know that I can leave all of you if I choose.
And marry, I predict you soon shall. And I profit.
As I can walk where I choose, and say what I will, ergo my will I have as perchance. Hath you? Hath you?
Viola, my truest sister, when come I in the compass of thy eyes, avert them not, but gaze with fond remembrance of these brief days. Live virtuously, guard thy soul as will I. When thou sit in the church with thy high lord, and I with mine, oh, pray with me that when breath escapes us and we fear our deaths no more, that we will walk together in those sunlit Elysian fields where true love flows as endless as rivers to the sea.
Is this what you will?
It is what we are. It is what must be. Yet, I think Maria is right. We are poor players, nay, the stuff players play. Our lines are writ, our stage is set. We come in, act as required, and then leave them calling. We never die. And for all the players give, we never do truly live.
Art thou sure?
Thou art mortal. Thou hast died, and thou wilt die again. Yet, while thou art in breath, thy lines are not writ. Thou may enter within, breathe as thou wilt, and act as thou desire. The same goes for all here today, the sea with hair transpires. Is
this is what indeed must be, then stay my hand from destiny. Be fear or fate, apart set ye, one reasons, good as any be. This is what you will, Viola. In trice, thy husband will demand thee in skirts. You'll be forever in his home and never again freely walk the town.
This I know. God save thee.
And he has. Very well.
I told you that Shakespeare had a sister. She never died. She died young. She never wrote a word. Now my belief is that this poet who never wrote a word still lives. She lives in you and in me. And in many other women that are not here today, but she lives. Great poets do not die. My belief is, if we have the habit of freedom and the courage to know exactly what we think, if our relations to the world of women and men and reality, the world reality, not only the world of women and men, then the dead poet who was Shakespeare's sister will put on the body that she has so often laid down to live and write her poetry. I maintain that she would come if we worked for her. And so to work, even in poverty and obscurity, is worthwhile. Kiss my lady's hand. The epilogue, 8 months later. Rest, sit you down, my lady, rest you.
Thank thee, sister, for thy company. I would not wish any companion in the world but you.
To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early, so that to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our life consist of those four elements?
Faith, so they say, but I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Now I'm a scholar. Ma Viola, ma super wine!
A serviceable villain.
As judicious to his vices as bad as her desire.
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye. Oh, the yellow stockings, cross-gartered.
'Tis his collar she abhors, a fashion she detests.
And thus the world gave time dreams in its revenge.
I'll be avenged on the pack of you.
That's the show.
Masculine women, feminine men, which is a rooster, which is a hen? It's hard to tell them apart today and say, sister is busy learning to shave, brother just loves his permanent wave. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey, girls were girls and boys were boys when I was the top. Now we don't know who is who or even what's what. Knickers and trousers, baggy and wide. Nobody knows who's walking inside those masculine women and feminine men. Stop, look, listen, and you'll agree with me. Things are not what they used to be. You'll see, you say hello to Uncle Joe, then look again, and you'll find it's your Auntie Flo. Masculine women and feminine men, which is a rooster, which is a hen? It's hard to tell them apart today and say, why Auntie is smoking, rolling her own, Uncle is always buying cologne. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey, you go in to give your girl a kiss in the hall. But instead you find you're kissing her brother Paul. Ma's got a sweater up to her chin. Pa's got a girdle holding him in. Those masculine women and feminine men. Now wifey is playing billiards and pool. Hubby is dressing the kiddies for school. It's hard to tell them apart today. Hey, hey. Since the Prince of Wales in ladies' dresses was seen. Now what does he intend to be? The king or the queen? Why, grandmother,